What's your ghost creepy paranormal story? 1. My great-grandmother watched my great-grandfather die. They were truly in love forever. After he died, she woke up every morning and said, "Damn it," because she was ready to pass away. My great-aunts would hear her talking on a baby monitor they set up, talking to members of the family who had already passed. Finally one afternoon they heard her go, "John, finally. Why are you always late?" They were frozen as John was my great-grandfather's name. They walked in 10 minutes later and she passed away. She was just waiting for her husband to come get her. 2. A girl I knew for a few years and was very good friends with passed away in a car accident. A few days later I have a dream that she's standing in the center of the road and I'm barreling towards her. I run into her, but then she appears in the seat beside me. She forces my head toward her abdomen. Where her stomach would be, there's a large mouth. The teeth are made of broken glass and sharp metal. She keeps saying, "Shh, shh." I wake up from the dream and I'm still hearing, "Shh." I look at the foot of my bed and she's standing in my room. She walks through my door and into the hallway. I follow her. She walks down the hallway and vanishes through the front door of the house. I didn't realize at the time, but my dad was on the couch. He asked me if I was okay and asked if the flickering lights are what woke me up. He didn't see her and I never noticed the lights flickering. 3. Used to work as a cook in a tea room that used to be a brothel back in the 1800s. We had the dining area and a little gift shop that sold different kinds of pottery, silverware, etc. I would often be the last to leave and lock up and would hear random sounds like footsteps or something falling on the floor quite regularly, but never was fazed by it. One night I was called in late to start prepping stuff for the Sunday brunch, so probably at around 10 to 11 p.m. I hear footsteps upstairs and hear the lights coming on. I knew I was the only one there at the time, so decided to investigate. Walk up the stairs, look around. Everything seems normal, so I turn out the light and start heading back downstairs when I see the lights come back on. I'm starting to get a bit freaked out, so I'll yell out, "Hello?" With no response. I walk back upstairs to turn the lights off, and as soon as I reached for the switch I see this large vase just sorta lift up and move to the right, then drop to the floor. Holy shit, was I freaked. Called my boss and she casually brushes it off like, "Man, that's regular here."